ENCLAPSലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hello. There are distinct kinds of substances around us. I have a pen and a bottle of water. Is there any change in the shape of the pen when it is placed in different places? No. But when the water is poured into a mug or a glass, it takes the shape of the containing vessel. Why this happened? Is water and pen exist in the same state? No. Which are the states in which these substances exist? What are the peculiarities of each state? Here you can see on the table there is a book, a stone, a pen, a bottle of petrol and water, and a balloon filled with air. Which are the states in which these substances exist? Mainly there are three main states: solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. Here the book, stone and pen exist in solid state, water and petrol exist in liquid state, and air inside the balloon and outside exist in gaseous state. We know that the shape of the pen, book and the stone does not change when it is placed in anywhere. But the water, milk and the air take the shape of the container it contained. So, let's see the peculiarities of each state. Solid state. In solid state, the molecules are arranged very closely and the distance between the molecules are very small, and so the attraction between the molecules are very high. There is no freedom of movement for the molecules. So, in solid state, the substances have a definite shape and volume. Liquid state. In liquid state, the molecules are loosely packed than in solid state. The distance between the molecules are very high when compared to the solid state. And so, the attraction between the particles are very low when compared to the solid state. The freedom of movement of molecules are high when compared to solid state, and so the substances in liquid state have a definite volume but didn't have a definite shape. Gaseous state. In gaseous state, the particles are very loosely packed. There is a huge distance between the particles, and so there is no attraction between the particles in gaseous state. The freedom of movement of particles are very high, and so the substances in gaseous state doesn't have a definite shape or a definite volume. So, solid substances have definite volume and definite shape. Liquid substances have definite volume but not definite shape. Gaseous substances doesn't have a definite volume or a definite shape. When compared to solid and liquid state, gaseous state have more properties. Gaseous substances consist of large number of minute particles. Let's see the movement of particles here. In a gaseous state, the particles are continuously moved in all directions, and so the volume of the particle in gaseous state is very low when compared to the whole volume of the gas. What happens when these particles move irregularly? The particles hit on the wall of the container it contained, and as a result of this, the particles exert a pressure on the wall of the container, and it is called the gas pressure. Since the collision between the particles are completely elastic in nature, there is no loss of energy here. So, now we understand about the different properties of gaseous state. So, then let's make a table. The energy of gaseous molecules, very high. The distance between the gaseous molecules, high. The freedom of movement of gaseous molecules, high. Attraction between the gaseous molecules, low. What do you mean by volume? The space required by an object to occupy is known as its volume. Here, when the gas from a 1 liter cylinder is transferred to a 5 liter cylinder, what will become the volume of the gas now? Yes, the volume of the gas changes from 1 liter to 5 liter. And that's why it was said that gaseous substances doesn't have a definite volume. Let's check the pressure of the gas. Here you can see gas molecules in a closed vessel. The gas molecules moves irregularly in all directions, and during this movement they collide each other and also collide with the wall of the container. That's why a pressure is experienced on the wall of the container. When we know the pressure experienced on the surface and the surface area, we can calculate the pressure experienced on a unit area. Pressure experienced in unit area equals total pressure experienced on the surface divided by surface area. Force exerted per unit area is called pressure. You can see here the molecules of gas in a container. Here the container is heated. What you can observe? The particle starts to move very fast. That means the energy of the particles got increased. Which kind of energy of the particles increased here? Potential energy or kinetic energy? Yes, kinetic energy. Temperature is proportional to the average kinetic energy of particles in a substance. So today we discussed about solid, liquid and gaseous state, and also discuss more about the properties of gaseous substances. Thank you.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ എൻക്ലാപ്സ് ദ ലേണിംഗ് ആപ്പ്.